Okay. 1 second. There we go. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure my mic that I duct taped is working. Sorry about that. Wow. Okay. Now. Okay. Oscar, you're awesome. It didn't. That's weird, Oscar. It didn't show me on here. Hold on. My phone's going to be loud for a second. That's weird, Oscar. It did not show me in StreamYard. But Oscar, you're awesome for being an ultimate superhero member for 20 months and an awesome friend. And meeting you in person was amazing. You're fantastic. Whew. Look at look at Brooklyn. Why is she so blurry back there? Hey, Missing in Life. So, I have been, well, first of all, I want to say happy 21st birthday to my niece, Jasmine, who looks just like Lady Gaga. They're like identical to each other's style and everything. She's beautiful. And to my sister, Talona, happy birthday. But it's Jasmine's 21st birthday. Hey, April. So I have been a little bit of Zen, a little bit of peace, and enjoying the benefits of life and love and laughter and enjoyment and pleasure. And I need to keep doing that, by the way, because it's really benefiting me. And also, of course, you know, when you take a break and you need to step back, I listen to a lot of positive things. So I was involved in a conversation on Shift Happens channel, like, what was that, 3-4 nights ago? And that was when I was first trying to like be Zen. And I ended up talking to Captain Kangaroo, which I've never done before, because he never would take the opportunity to do so. Hey, Sky Maiden. So I wanted to talk about a few things. And you know what's cool is, like, I've been listening to a lot of positive things, not only like in the world, but if I'm online listening to positive stuff. And I've also caught myself, you know, like when YouTube goes to like another screen, the autoplay, caught myself listening to some creators that I haven't had the best experience with. Hey, K-Rocks. I hope you're doing good, Carolyn. And I caught myself finding some positive things about them. I'm talking about Dorothy. I'm talking about Natasha. I'm talking about Andog TV. Like, there's some people that I've landed on that I haven't had good experiences. And I'm like, I think because I'm spending a lot of time with God and with the positive people in my life. Oh, hang on, Beck. 1 second. There you go. So I would like for you to gather around, because I did hear a few things. And in a positive way, I wanted to respond to, it was brought up about the restraining order thing that happened at the end of last year. I'm going to address this, and I prayed about this before I came on, because my channel is going back in the direction of where I started. So I would like for you to gather, and by the way, that's a good direction, so don't be a smartass and gather around. No chance, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Don't give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My I forgot where I got this cup from, but it says, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Wayne Gretzky. Isn't that cool? Is that amazing? Hey, Gladys. Love you, Gladys. Hey, Tiff. How you doing? All right. So since I've been in a Zen place, and by the way, oh, am I muted? Am I muted? Help! Help! Am I better now? Did you hear that? Is it better? No. Okay, one sec. How about now? How about now? Yeah? Oh, you hear me? Oh, okay. Hey, Grace. So we're good. Okay, thank you. It's weird when you hit the intro now, it goes out and then it goes to a blank screen. Hey, Nikki Rev. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. So first off, when you obviously everybody knows this. When you take a break from social media, hey Candy Morgan, it's because you're losing your mind. Okay? And that's what I've been doing. Because when I can't find something positive to say, that is bullshit. And it means I need to step back. Grace, I am feeling better. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, positive vibes. And of course, I've been spending time with Michael, who's always a reasonable person. And he always has the most logical things to say about when I have an issue here or in life. And he's very, he's peaceful. He does not fight with people. He doesn't, he's amazing. And he inspires me. And he's wonderful. And he's full of love and light and laughter. And we laugh a lot. And he's just freaking amazing. And he inspires me to be the best me. And YouTube used to do that. And then, yeah, he is amazing. And then you catch yourself, I don't know, it's like you start off in a pretty glistening waterfall. And then you look up and realize it's a faucet to a filthy sink. And then all of a sudden you're being washed down a garbage disposal and shaking around, and you need to find your way out of it and climb out of it. When you thought that you were in Hawaii or something. You know what I'm saying? I am not in fucking Hawaii. Okay? I'm in hell on here. It is a sewer. You could say that again, Tiff. And so then you catch yourself, I think a lot of us know this, you catch yourself responding in ways that are very defensive, and you could be in a bad mood, and it puts you in a bad mood when you deal with the same jerks over and over and over and over and over again. So I've had wonderful friends warn me. They haven't sent me anything, which is thank you, but they warned me. They're like, don't watch this. Don't watch this. This is what they said and blah, blah, blah. Well, Space Monster is always going to be going at it. And I really don't care what she has to say. Cause the last thing that I heard was my last experience with her was I was on a panel. I was on her panel with her, laughing and making peace with her. And then I guess maybe she has memory issues. I don't know. So I don't care to go relive stuff and make stuff up, make up with people over and over and over again. Okay, you're going in timeout, Vintage. Love you. She likes it. I hope you had a good weekend too, and I hope you guys are still having a good Labor Day weekend. Hello, Johnny. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, this has been sitting here for a very long time. I just wanted to say thank you. Their screen name on here, I folded up the paper so I don't end up reading out their actual name, is DSD Kiss, and they sent me a troll. They mailed me a troll, and it says, I always enjoy your videos and humor on YouTube. Your very own troll makes dreams come true. Now I don't have to steal them from people like I did in 3rd grade. Hey, sweet baby. Okay, so then I see that Chromavolt AJ has been, angry and going and listen, I'm not going to go back and forth. But I just wanted to show something that I've never showed you guys before. Now, a lot of people have said, and the reason I'm doing this mainly is because there's people, I raised over $3,000 and ended up paying $2,000 pretty much of my own money for my attorney when that restraining order happened. So when you guys that have helped me out and were amazing get messages and rumors, or you see videos like Robbie scammed you, there's no billable hours and stuff like that. By the way, there's detailed billable hours coming that I'll post in a community post. Those are coming, by the way, just so you could see a detail of every breakdown, because people say, oh, well, the case was dropped, so that money would have to go back. That's not the way a retainer works when an attorney is like putting together a case for you. Okay. Yes, it is, Tiff. Exactly. So I just wanted to briefly go over a few things, and I'm never going to talk about this again. I don't care. I'm used to, like, these people make God knows how many videos, but for my own peace of mind and health and well-being, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not. And by the way, I just want to say this. I'm also in a more peaceful place because if you guys have followed me, I've had like body pains or, nerve tension, stuff like that. So the doctor put me on Effexor a long time ago. That made me super snappy. We've tried like every single anxiety medication, whatever. I completely stopped taking Wellbutrin the other day, and I'm not ever going to fucking take it again because it makes me snappy as shit. Made me really horny too. Sorry. It did. So grab onto your bootstraps. Hey, LFT Alicia. It could be fibromyalgia because when I get upset, the pain gets worse. But 5-HTP and L-tyrosine are actually really good home remedies for that. And that's what I took for years and was perfectly fine. So I'm going to stick with those. So anyways, that's probably another reason why I'm more in a Zen place. So this was posted by Chromavolt saying I'm lying about the restraining order and all this kind of stuff. Now, if you guys don't know what happened, basically in a nutshell, and this was my fault, by the way. I didn't know this. And if you guys, I think you should listen up. Maybe if you, anxiety sucks. And anxiety medication sucks even worse. Yeah, Gladys, it was working, like as far as the pain, but I'll talk to you more about it. It was just making me snappy. I even snapped on my sweet Locomai, and I love her to death. Love you, Locomai. So this was brought up. I had no idea. Okay. When people voice their opinion or make videos of you over and over and over on the internet, people can see that as harassment. And that's what I saw AJ as, was like harassing me and all this stuff. And that's what I said over and over, when she was just simply clipping my bad moments and like making nonstop videos of me. So way back when, I had said publicly on a live stream, I said, I'm tired of this, and I'm going down to the courthouse, and I'm going to get a restraining order on her. I'm done, because she's very close to me. And I said, I'm done. And, the cops are going to knock on your door. And that's what I said. Now, I don't know, because I'm not her, but she maybe was threatened or scared by the fact that maybe she could possibly get in trouble for that. I don't know. But in no way. And listen, guys, if I would have ever threatened somebody physically or anything, that would be pretty stupid. Being the fact that people clip everybody on here in your worst moments. So my question is, and I'm going to show you in a minute something I've never showed you. She had said, and she said the reason she dropped it was because it was a misunderstanding. And, there's other people involved and it's too much to get involved. But she specifically stated on this order, quoting me, things that I did not say. And I'm going to show you those in a minute. I've never showed those to you before. There's going to be no doxing, nothing like that. This is just the simple facts. Okay, now I've already showed you a letter from my attorney. All of that, we'll go over that if you want to. It's in my community posts. I've never lied about where the money went. I simply got an attorney, which in the future, if something like this ever happened again, I know exactly how to handle it because my attorney walked me through it. So I wouldn't need an attorney again because I fucking know how to handle it, right? So let's get into the facts, Alicia. Yes, facts. First, let's get into this because, oh, hold on. I have to upload this other one. Give me a minute, you guys. Actually, hold on. I think I can just go to their community post. 1 second. Give me a moment, please. The signal might cut out because when I share the screen, it gets kind of, okay. I think it's on this channel. Go to Chroma Vault's community post. Okay, I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's a community post to like in. I think she's upset with him. Looks like she's upset with him. Okay, well, I'm just going to read the rest of this. Basically, she's saying that every single lie that I spew, I shouldn't have kept lying. For those that don't know, she said last night I was sleeping. Robbie got on a panel with Captain Kangaroo and lied 1,000% about the past. What you're not going to do is rewrite history. You sure you want to go there? You think I'm crazy? She says, yeah, I'm crazy when it comes to defending my family and myself from predators like you. She's calling me a predator. She said, I'll show you what a person who will defend their name against your bullshit lies will do, to show what you have done, to show the truth. You came for my livelihood, my family, my reputation for a year, and I will gladly prove it again. You did not win in court, she says. You did not take me to court. You did not show proof of your lawyer's billable hours, which is coming, by the way, folks. But I did show all the money I paid to him as well. So I'm going to show all of that. She said, I showed you grace when I dropped the temporary restraining order against you. I suggest you shut the fuck up or you'll be explaining to all your donors where the 5K really went. Well, I've already done that and I have no problem doing it again. So where is the post? I think it's, hold on a minute. I'm going to have to go in here and I might have to mute myself for a minute. So give me a second here. I'm going to mute. So hold, please. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, enter without mic. Yes. 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 Okay, we're going to upload these. One sec. Photo library. We're going to do this one. And I think this one. This one. Okay. Okay. So what she said, so basically this is the reason, I don't know where she left this comment, but she's saying this is the reason she dropped it. She said she was messaging somebody saying, listen, I really need to know the truth about Space Monster. If Robbie did not do that privacy strike on my son's channel, I have to know this is very serious. I have the court involved. I have to know the truth about this. If Space Monster is the one doing these privacy complaints, I have to know the truth. I have to discuss my case if that is the truth, if Robbie really didn't do it. Now, this is after she contacted my attorney, guys. I remember very clearly, I showed up to court the first time and she didn't show up. She was there on video call and she was supposed to be there in person. So it got extended even further because she had to provide proof of what was said. Now, you guys are probably wondering what was said, and I'm about to pull that up on the screen. But I first want to say, if you guys know anything about privacy complaints and copyright strikes are something you would file for, like, if it's something you own, like your copyright, they're not supposed to use it. They're not supposed to make money, that kind of stuff. A privacy strike, and I've walked you guys through this before, and I have no problem doing it again. Anybody, it's an open forum. I've confirmed this with YouTube. I've showed you guys the proof over and over. People don't listen. Listen, I will say, when I get angry, I cuss people out. I call them names. I tell them to fuck off, all sorts of stuff. But I have never, ever, 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 ever went after her child or anyone else's. The only child I've ever, like, talked shit about was Mommy Ramblings, and I apologize for that after I was accused for that. That's a whole other story. I would never do that to a child, okay? So supposedly I was privacy striking her child's channel, but it's an open forum, and it's a very smart-ass way, hey, Mrs. Portland, that it's worded. Thank you, Sky Maiden. And on the privacy complaint, it's worded like, your friendly YouTuber, save Robbie. And, like, come on, if I was trolling a child, do you really think I would sign it with my name and brag in the complaint? It's very clear the way that this privacy complaint was set up was to make it look like it was me. And yes, anybody can fill out a privacy complaint. Hey, Ashley, anybody can go in and it's an open forum. You can go in and put in my email if you do that. And I spoke to YouTube a number of times about this, and they said, well, don't worry. We have a way of, being smart about where it's coming from. However, this has been going around. AJ often shows this screenshot of, look at what he did to my kid, even though I've proven anybody can do that. But the interesting thing is, folks, and I want you to pay very close attention to this, that was never included with the restraining order. Hey, Auntie Side-Eye. That, what she said, like he came after my family, that was never there. Now, surviving the storms and Just K, like accidentally, allegedly, whatever, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, and I'm not even gonna go there. They showed the full like restraining order on their channel. I'm not going to show the full one because I don't want to dox anybody. She did put that her kid was present, but it was never mentioned that I was going after her kid. You guys ready to see what she said? And before I show you this, I want to remind you that after I left court and I had to pay another $2,000 so that my lawyer would be there the next time, like she was clearly trying to drag this out further. She tried to get a permanent restraining order on me, which I never did anything to deserve that. I never threatened anyone physically. You guys would have seen that everywhere clipped. Okay. When she dropped it, I had put out, because I'm transparent about the whole thing. I asked my lawyer, I said, can I tell people your name or your contact so they know that this is real? There's people paying me and donating so I can hire you. And he said, after you do like the letter of, what is that? The agreement letter, after the retainer is paid, then you can put it on a billboard if you want to. And I was like, okay, awesome. So I did. And people actually contacted him. And one of those people was AJ. And she was like, are you representing Robert Brown in court? And he was like, yes, but I have to go down physically and do it next week. I can't do it online. And immediately, poof, magic. She went down to the courthouse and dropped it when she found out that my lawyer was real. And the reasoning, and I'll show you, it's in my community post, was for lack of evidence, folks. She did not have mercy on me. I didn't do anything wrong. This is what she wrote on the restraining order. Hold on. I'm going to have to read it from my phone. Give me just a second. This is the page where she says what happened. Okay. So I'm going to read from the top. It starts off by saying, the most recent incident that causes me to ask for the civil protection order occurred on or about 8/13/2021, when Robert W. Brown did the following to me and or the above named protective person. What was the threat or acts of violence? Where did this occur? Were minor children or other protected persons present? Now on here, please notice nothing was on here about privacy striking. That's what she said she got it for. This is what she said. On August 13th, she says that I stated, that Save Robbie stated, and I quote, I'm coming for you this week. Expect a knock on the door, end quote. She says it occurred online. Her son was present and there was no weapon involved. I have never said that to anybody on here. I would never threaten anyone, ever. And my attorney, even in the letter he wrote you, and I will read that out loud, said, this was not true. That's not what was worded. So the reason she said she dropped it was because she said there's other people involved and she didn't know who was doing this. But as you could see here, she's quoting me as saying a threat to her. And that is inaccurate. Let me take a drink of coffee. I've been talking too much, as usual. Let me check the comments real fast. using a child as a weapon. Yeah, and I didn't do that. You know, and we often hear, you know, people will say, Robbie doxed her. He's a known doxer. He went after a kid or this or that. No, I'm an asshole. When I'm mad, I cuss people out. So at this point, I don't care if you think that I was a doxer. I don't care about the past because I'm not going to sit here and waste my energy defending myself over something that I don't give a fuck if you think so or not. I actually saw a community post that Dorothy posted, Surviving the Storms, and it says, go believe the rumors. I don't care. Go believe them. So if you want to believe them and not look into them, I don't care at this point. All right, so let's continue. So it continues to say, any other past incidents of violence or threats? Be specific. What was a threat or act of violence? Where did this occur? Were the minor children or other protected persons present? Was a weapon involved? She states that there's ongoing online harassment since February 2021. Now, part of my exhibits in court were every single video she's ever made of me, obsessively, just to prove that that's false. You know, we went back and forth with each other. Are you submitting time? Are you talking about Miss Portland? She has my address already. So no, that's false. And I trust Mrs. Portland with that. So June 17th says that she mailed a cease and desist and things continued. That was not by mail. That was by email. And I also sent her one. So it was tit for tat. And those are crap. The last couple weeks, it escalated. See attached timeline. Now, let me just point out, like, if you're being harassed, don't you think it'd be a good idea for you not to obsessively make videos about somebody if you're saying those statements? Because another reason possibly this was dropped was because a judge would look at this and be like, I'm sorry, you're being harassed, but your entire channel has been videos of this person. So that's back and forth. That's not harassment. Period. It says, are you aware of any other protective orders currently in effect against you or another person? She says no. And then she continues to say, I believe that I and or the protective persons named in this action are in imminent danger of Robert W. Brown. That would be me, say Robbie. Imminent danger because I was threatening a restraining order. Now, again, I've now learned that you can't just get a restraining order on somebody just because they're making videos and doing stuff. You literally have to be in fear of your life. Okay. Hey, Roadie Gal, you literally have to like be legit threatened, and that did not happen. And as you can see here, this is a lie. This person continues to say this was all because of her son and a privacy strike, but you can clearly see that that's not even stated here anywhere. Nowhere. It just says son was present. So it says that they're in fear that there's harm to their self or their own life or their health if I am not restrained as requested, and physical or emotional harm to their emotional health or welfare if he or she is not excluded from my family home or the home of another. Now, let's keep in mind, this is like, we were going back and forth. She made the decision to dedicate channels to me. And by the way, folks, she said she had mercy on me and dropped this. Why is she still making videos of me? If she truly feels like she was, terrified, or do you really think she would continue to do what she's doing if you guys have seen her channel? Plus, she just made another channel that she's building from my name again. So I have a decision to make. I can either keep going back and forth with these people or just show the facts and leave it at that. You guys can believe what you want. You can believe all the rumors are true, yeah, or not. I don't care, because I need to release this. I need to release this negativity and get back to myself, and that's what I'm doing. And life is so awesome. And I don't want to sit here and go back and forth with people. So at this point, you've seen that. Now let's go over and let me show you something else. Okay. So that you can see about, because supposedly I scammed people out of what? $5,000. It was actually $3,000 that I raised, and I paid $2,000 of my own money. Okay. Which, by the way, folks, let me give you some good news real fast. Positive energy. All of that was like on credit cards that I couldn't put it on. And just so you know, I just completely paid off my current bankruptcy, which that is on. And I feel so proud because I've been working with an attorney privately doing bankruptcy, and all of this debt and all of this bad shit is being left in the past. All of it. So if people want to bring it up, I don't care. Thank you, Alicia. And you know what, Alicia, thank you for being kind to me. You've always been nice to me. Even I think I've probably been a dick to you before. So thank you. Been a dick to a lot of you assholes. All right, so let's take a look at this. Let's go to my community post. Don't worry, I'll pull up the screen in a sec. Hold on. If I can find it. Here we go. I'm going to have to zoom the screen. Okay. I'm going to have to pee from this coffee. Michael got me pumpkin spice creamer. Is that cool? Okay. Okay. So, let's go to the first one. So, remember she said this recently, and what was it? At the end of this, she says, I suggest you shut the fuck up. She's talking to me, or you'll be explaining to all your donors where the 5K really went. Sure, no problem. I've done it before. I also have a playlist in my playlists on my channel. If you go up to playlists, clearing rumors, where I have a video of, it says receipts and the truth and all that. This is all in there, guys. Okay. It's all in there. Let me go ahead and go full screen on this. Okay. I'm going to zoom so you guys get the big picture, literally. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit too big. So I said receipts. I paid my attorney the full $5,000 back when I did my legal fundraiser at the end of last year. Thanks to everyone that donated, and I'll be following up with detailed billable hours just so you know that you were not scammed. Don't believe the naysayers, my friends. I assure you, I keep all my receipts and all of my case info as well. My attorney is Christopher Ponce, Senior Associate at Hampton and Piggott, LLP in Broomfield, Colorado. The case was dropped due to lack of evidence, and each billable hour will be shown to you of the work that my amazing, hardworking attorney put into my case. You can also refer to the videos that I made after the case was finished. And here's one of them in the community post. I said, have a beautiful weekend. Oh, so let's take a look at these. Payment notification. A payment was submitted to Hampton and Piggott, LLP. It will be reflected in your bank account within 1 to 2 business days. Payment information, Robert Brown. Amount, $1,000. Date, November 28th, 2021 at 10:10 p.m. There's the authorization code. There's my fucking card number. Okay? There, MasterCard. Payment information. This is from November 19th. A payment was submitted to Hampton and Piggott, LLP. It will be reflected in your bank account within 1 to 2 business days. Payment information, amount, $2,000, 8:05 a.m. Authorization code, okay? Dear Robbie, your trust request is ready. This is from my attorneys. Attorney, the law firm that Chris works for. This is the final installment of your initial retainer quote of $5,000. You can see your account summary below. How do I make this full screen? I'm clicking on it. You could go to the post yourself. And you sent $2,000 more. My final $2,000 out of $5,000. Okay, to Dave at Hampton and Piggott. PayPal. Okay. Any questions on that so far? Anything? Sorry, I was in another screen. Don't give her any more. Amen to that, Peach, and I won't. I'm clear. Hey, Kelly, this is just basically to show, like, you can go round and round and round and make hundreds or thousands of videos, or you could just simply make one video with truth and facts. And that's all I'm doing, because I'm going to share something really cool with you after this, and just the future of my fucking presence here on the internet. Lavina says, I donated to your legal fund. I stopped following you for a while as I support Noodle Mash. Glad you have peace with her. I never had any qualms about donating to your fund. AJ is unhinged. And I really appreciate that, Lavina. And I totally get the thing with Noodle Mash. Noodle Mash actually is a really sweet person. I've talked to her a lot off of YouTube regarding Mrs. Portland and just, things that her and I have gone through together. And she has the right to her opinion. We've not been nice all the time to each other, but there can be peace. You see people saying, oh my God, Robbie wants to fight with everyone, or Mrs. Portland, or Noodle Mash, or whatever. And yes, Mrs. Portland, that's why I always say I have unconditional love, because she does jump the gun and she admits that. And she ends up apologizing, which I like to see, because there's a lot of people I care about, even currently, that she's fighting with, that I hope that she sees reason that they really do care about her. Because there are a lot of people, and Mrs. Portland, that's part of her brain mentality. And she doesn't register things all the time the way that they are. And it sucks, because she ends up saying really hateful things that she ends up taking back, which she continues to work on, and I hope she continuously will. Right, Mrs. Portland? But I have patience with her simply because of that fact. And I know what it's like to blow up on people. I don't agree with what Mrs. Portland says in her hateful moments, just like I don't agree with what I say in my hateful moments. So I just wanted to say that. But thank you, Lavina. Okay, now let's go back. Okay. Now. Okay. We're going to my community posts. There's my beautiful boyfriend. There's my beautiful Brooklyn and my boyfriend. There's my beautiful Carol. Okay. Let's get into the letter from my attorney. And I'm going to have to read this on my phone, because I don't know how to read community post pictures on this freaking thing. Ooh, maybe if I click here. Maybe if I do that. Fuck it. So I said, receipts don't lie. A letter from my attorney, Christopher Ponce, to you all. From December 11th, 2021, to go along with my receipts. Happy weekend, everyone. Here's my proof that Cromavault dropped it due to lack of evidence. And I said that to Captain Kangaroo, because he's just nonstop all the time. I said, now leave me alone, please. Thanks to everyone who donated to my PayPal for this cause. If you'd like to donate simply just because I'm a damn good fucking honest person, there's my PayPal. All right, now let me get into the letter. This is from my attorney of Hampton and Piggott. He says to Mr. Robert Brown, Mr. Brown, this is reasons for obtaining our services. And he told me to publicly share this with you guys, and I did. He says, Mr. Brown, I'm writing you this letter for your records, and for you to be able to confirm for your audience some facts regarding the most recent events that transpired between you and Mrs. Blank. That would be Cromavault, AJ. On November 16th, 2021, Mrs. Blank went to the Denver County Court and obtained a protective order where she named you as the restrained party and herself and her Blank, that's her child, as the protective parties. After I reviewed videos published by, I'm just going to say Cromavault, published by Cromavault, videos you streamed on YouTube and the allegations contained in Cromavault's complaint, it is my sincere belief that Cromavault abused that process by taking some of your public comments out of context. Based on her statements, the court granted her request at that time. Cromavault also obtained a subsequent court date at which she would be requesting that protective order be made permanent, or at least extended for longer than the temporary term. He continues to say there's dire consequences to being the named restrained party in a protective order. These orders are entered into the Colorado Crime Information Center and the National Crime Information Center, CCIC and NCIC, respectively. These databases are accessible to all law enforcement agencies, many other public entities, and the private sector. It is incredibly damaging to have a protection order against you and the harm to your reputation. Had the order been made permanent, it can last for the rest of your life. Employers, when seeing that you are the restraining party, will often assume the worst, not knowing the underlying facts. For example, they may believe that you are a violent danger to someone or to the community. They may believe that you committed some egregious act of violence or abuse. Let's say that again, because that was a fun word to learn. Egregious. Hey Siri, what does egregious mean?
In linguistics, agreement or concord.
Not agreement. I know what that word is. God, I'm not that stupid, Siri. Hey Siri, what does egregious mean?
In linguistics.
No! No! That's not what I said. That's not what I said! Hold on. Egregious. Outstanding, bad, shocking, egregious abuses of copyright. Oh, okay. Okay. Act of violence or abuse. Or they may otherwise assume that you are a person of low moral character. Which, hell, that could be true sometimes, eh? Wow. Many employers will not hire someone who is a restrained party in a protection order. Other employers may subject you to a more grueling interview process, which could require you to obtain records for them, force you to defend yourself, or explain your actions. Take a lie detector test or undergo psychological exams. These things can cause you to have to spend lots of money out of pocket just to obtain a job or maintain a career. Being the subject of a protection order can cause lifelong painful inconveniences as well as irreparable harm to your images, finances, and social life. Therefore, obtaining legal counsel in situations like this is very wise. It is imperative to get the assistance of someone who knows best how to protect your legal interest, your rights. He continues to say, and your future. My attorney continues to type, I can also affirm that our services are generally not obtainable without an initial deposit of at least $5,000. And I just recently emailed Chris, my attorney, and guys, I'm in a different screen right now, so I apologize. I can't see any comments. I just recently emailed him because he did give me billable hours, but I never showed those to you guys because they were very detailed, and I want to make sure that there's no doxing going on in them. And I don't know where they are. They're packed somewhere in a box. So he's going to email me those. I'm sure he's out for holiday weekend. He's going to show me, and I'm going to upload and show you guys all of my billable hours so you could see where every penny went. Because after, I'm going to pause real fast. After AJ dropped this, she also continued to upload videos of me. And she even said in one that was pretty threatening. She was like, if you continue, you're going to need to raise another $5,000. Like it was a game to her. And all of this, of course, rightfully so, is documented in case I need to go in front of a judge and defend myself again, which I would have no problem doing. I think the only thing that I would be ashamed of going in front of a judge is when I have outbursts and I cuss people out. Other than that, I've committed no crimes. So I have no problem. I had no problem walking in that courtroom without my attorney the first time. And then when she extended it, she didn't show up. She was supposed to be there. The judge said, I did not give you permission to call in on Zoom. I don't know why you're on Zoom, AJ. You need to come in. And she of course, she beat around the bush and was like, oh, can't come in. I'm going to be on vacation for the holidays. So let's extend this and push this temporary order out even further when it's supposed to expire today. Let's push it even further to put Robbie through torment. And then what does she do? She goes down and she drops it. I thought she was supposed to be on vacation. What? So there's so many things that show that she broke the law. And listen, you guys, I don't care. We're allowed to have our opinions on our channels, right? I now know that you can't just shut somebody up and be like, oh my God, I'm getting a restraining order. You're talking about me. No, she has the right to say her side. And I also have the right to say mine. You don't see me coming on here saying, oh my God, shut up, or I'm going to do this or that. No, I don't. I honestly don't care at this point. If you're going to continue, that's bad for your health. If you're going to continue to drag this out, I'm just simply putting the facts out there so that people that truly did donate to me and truly did care and do care see that this is not fake. I'm not a scammer. There's no pyramid scheme. I wish this never happened. And in the future, if this ever happened again, I know not to even have to get an attorney because I know exactly how to handle it with the truth. But I was scared when she did this. I was like, oh my God. And honestly, my attorney, Chris, if he didn't help me, she could have screwed me probably because I didn't know how to handle this situation. She literally wanted to make this permanent on me for a whole year. For what? Because she doesn't like my opinion on the internet? And she often says on her channel, you know, oh, why is he so mad when people say their opinions? I'm not mad when you say your opinion. I mean, in the beginning I was because it's annoying, but I've just learned to deal with that. But if a large scale of people are going to think I scammed them, they have every right to know exactly what happened and where their money went. Because you guys were a part of this and very supportive, and I appreciate that. So sorry for the rant. Let me continue, and then I'll go over to the other screen. He continues to say, I was informed yesterday, December 11th. Remember, this was like, I believe this, because court, I believe, was November something. And she said she was going to be on vacation this month, so she couldn't come back to court. But she went down and dismissed it. So she lied again in court. She said she was not going to be around. She could not go to court. She could not be there physically in person. But she went down and she dropped this in person. Do you see what's going on here? Lies to try to harass me using the legal system, which is very illegal in itself. So anyways, he says, I was informed yesterday, December 11th, 2021, that Kromavold filed a motion to dismiss her request for a permanent protection order hearing and to vacate the protection order altogether. I have confirmed with the clerk of court that this request was filed and that the court ruled on it. In Kromavold's motion to dismiss, she stated lack of evidence, quote, lack of evidence, end quote, as the basis. Online, she's telling you guys, oh, I was having mercy on him. It was the holidays. I did him a favor. No, you guys. Let's go right here again. And I apologize. I've been on a rant. Let's go right here. It was lack of evidence for what she put on the order. This was not because of a privacy strike. Nothing here says that. It was because she said I threatened to come to her home, which I did not. It was because she said I threatened her with harm. I did not. She said I was harassing her online. I did not. Every time I've responded to her, I may not have been this well-spoken, and I probably cussed her out a lot of times, but there was never any threats. I've simply responded. Now, she simply responded to my response, and I responded to her response, and it got out of hand. But there was never any reason for her to go down and lie. And she could sit there and be like, stop calling me a liar. Listen, this is my experience. This is my story. You can tell your story, but this is mine. And this is my story with proof and with receipts and documents and facts. Did I say Vegas? This ain't staying in Vegas. There's more sides of the story I'm going to tell everybody. Had your ass sitting courtside with your arm around me. Had your ass with your burnt ass, with your broke ass out, nobby dobby. Could have been what we should have been, but you lost the bet. Now you got to find me. Find a seat. What did she say? Find a seat. Hound dog, come find a treat. I'm a bad bitch, but dog player, I get it. Fraud player, I get it. Okay, sorry. Love that song. I love you, Doja Cat. Legal defense, not level. I promise I'll read before I send. Oh, it's okay. Sorry, Gladys. I wasn't even reading. And I'm sorry, but hold on. Let me scroll up. You mean your lawyer doesn't work 24/7? I know a creator that he's always on call. No, he's not. I will say my lawyer was really good and still is about contacting me, which K-Rocks, Carolyn, you don't have to say if that was you. I'm pretty sure it was. Somebody recently contacted him. And he's not even working on a case with me right now. And he reached out to me. He's a really good person. He's awesome. Hey, Jane Ivy. He really cared about what was going on. He saw the frustration I was going through. He saw when I cussed people out, people are like, oh, if his attorney saw that, he wouldn't cover him. He understood that anger, but he also encouraged me not to cuss people out. But he understood it. I mean, come on, you guys. If you are sitting here voicing your opinion online and somebody's making video after video after video after video after video of you, and you get angry, like, yeah, I'm not supporting my behavior, and I'm trying to change the way that I talk and respond to people, and even not responding at all. And this got out of hand. But when somebody goes down and they lie, and then I don't know which is more, I think the law part was more frustrating because that really affected, like, I had to take time out of work. Lost money at work, like all sorts of shit, and just being stressed out, like, oh my God, is this person going to try to say that I was harassing them while the order's in place? Like, because they had already lied anyways. So what would stop them after that? But and I will say, with God and just faith and God being awesome and all that stuff, he showed me, like, the truth always comes out. Evil does not win. It's not illegal to have opinion, Vicky. Absolutely. And in this case, it's bull crap. And then so the things that this person, Chromavolt, is saying online are completely opposite of what was written here, clearly in front of your face in her handwriting. This is her handwriting. Hey, Willow. No, it's okay. So this is not about a privacy strike. And you guys everybody continues. And that's what's frustrating, is I don't care what people think about me, but I do care to the point when people are saying I'm a predator, that I'm going after children. Like, that's gross. I cuss you out. Your child does not deserve being harassed. And as far as Mommy Ramblings Kid, you're like, oh my God, that woman pushed me over the edge and I fucking said mean shit to hurt her feelings. And I apologized. Period. When I get mad, I will go I will say something that I know is going to fucking hurt your feelings. And that's what I did with Mommy Ramblings. Hey, Ashley, because she was accusing me of saying those things about her son anyways. So whatever. But they're lies. She didn't go to court because of what was going on online, because clearly, you guys, and my attorney even verified that anybody can go in and file a privacy complaint with anyone's information. Needs to call Zav. They both so tired and need some sleep. What's going on with Zav girl? She okay? Hey, Robert Ryan. Chromavolt polls always come up in my recommended. I take it she's AJ. Yes, Brianna, that is AJ. Yes. And she also has another channel that she's starting with my name. Hey, Ash274. Calling a man a predator or a gay man at that over nothing, you should be ashamed. Yeah, so just for the record, I don't go after kids. If you're an asshole to me, I will say things, and I'm even working on not saying mean stuff to you. But your child doesn't deserve the shit that you're doing to other people. Your child doesn't deserve any of that. Your child didn't deserve to get brought into this. If anything, she brought them into this. I didn't. I wouldn't do that. You guys may think I'm evil and, oh my God, Robbie does this and that. No, I'm a fucking asshole when I'm mad, and I will say mean shit, but I say it with my face and my name. Am I always proud of it? Hell no. I get ashamed of it. I deleted off my channel because I don't want that representing who I am as a whole person. And then the trash of my clips go to clip channels. It's a garbage disposal. They literally, when I take a shit on my channel, they take the shit and they put it on theirs. And their channels are shit. My channel's not always negative, and it's been negative for a long time because of responding to this. And logical people in my life that are my friends and my partner, my life partner, that's so gay that I said that, but I am gay, so who cares? Michael, so logical, and is like, you don't deserve misery. And he reminds me, everyone's like, when Michael sees that he has these rants, he's going to dump him. No, Michael loves me and he doesn't want me hurting. And he's like, you deserve better. And you know what he reminds me? He doesn't say, you're a terrible person. He says, you're so much better than this. And you're loving. And he reminds me of the love and the good that I have in me. And that's why he's good for me. Because he makes me want to continue doing that because it feels good to do that. And he reminds me that there's so much better things in life to focus on than to continue doing negative shit and talking about negative shit. Yeah, sorry, missing in life. I am gay. So again, that's the order. That is the reason she got it right here on the screen. There's no privacy strike on there. There's no nothing. It is lies saying that I physically threatened her with harm. Can I ask you guys? Because there's even people in here that haven't liked me, or maybe you still don't. Have you ever seen me physically threaten somebody? And do not say, oh yeah, you pull out the knife. Don't talk about, and that's the other thing. Like, people clip stuff and they twist a narrative, but that's illegal as well. Thank you. Here she goes. I've never threatened somebody physically. Never. So hit a 1 if you've heard me ever threaten someone physically, seriously, and hit a 2 if you have not. Or a yes or a no, whatever. Because don't you think, listen, Chromavault is somebody who clips all of my bad moments. They watch for me to mess up so they can clip my bad moments. So don't you think that if what she said here was true and she's a clip channel, don't you think she would have uploaded that to her channel? Don't you think this threat that she said, in quotes, that I said would be clipped and uploaded somewhere on the internet? Magically, it's not. Magically, she dropped it because I had the... there's Laura. That's my alarm clock. I had the decision once she dropped this. And all of the evidence that I have the case in a box in my closet. The case is about this thick. And you will see those billable hours. I've heard people say, oh, it was dropped. He didn't need the money anymore. My lawyer put hard work into my exhibits. Yeah, AJ is Chromavault, not Dramavault. Hard work into all of the evidence that I have to win this case at the time and to still win it to this day. Now, when she dropped it, I was encouraged to press charges and to go forward. And in those moments, I'm like, okay, that's going to be more time. It's going to be more stress. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Chromavault, even from this, even from me simply just putting out my facts, I'm not trying to be mean to her. I'm putting out my story. This is probably going to set her on a rampage, but I can't be terrified of that. I have to just trust in God, put my truth out there, and God protects me anyways. I know that. Thank you, May. I appreciate that. God's awesome. He protects me. Don't you love that, Gladys? Perplexed. But she did lie. And I could have had her prosecuted after everything she's done to me. And I didn't, because I just wanted it to be over. And I thought at that point, this is it. Like, she dropped it. We don't have to talk about it. There's no more. I don't have to continue court cases. I don't have to email my lawyer and stay in contact and get all this evidence and I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to exhaust myself anymore. It's over. And that's the decision I made, especially with her saying she has a child. I was like, that's just going to make it worse on him. Looking out for her child, not harassing her child, looking out for them. And what do they do to this day, folks? They're still They listen, even when it hasn't been mean, they've made polls with my name in it. They've stuck their nose in my business with my mother, made polls about that. They continuously do that. But then they hide and say, well, I'm a clip channel. I'm allowed to do that. I'm not AJ on this channel. Yes, you are. You are the one doing that. You are the one using Truth Teller's story. What happened with her, and you're hiding and saying, oh, well, I'm a clip channel, so I'm allowed to. Okay, well, you're still you, and everybody knows that. So if you were so terrified of me and you wanted grace and you wanted peace, why do you still try to, like, why couldn't you just go the other way? I did for a long time, and I'm going to continue to do that. Why couldn't you just use your clip channel for all these other people and maybe not use me as content on your channels because of what we went through? And especially since you supposedly thought your life was in danger. No, you used this to harass me. This is real life, folks. I often hear people all the time say, oh, Robbie goes real life on people. Really? Really? No, I don't. Now, I don't even care what Space Monster's uploading about the past. I don't care. I saw a couple of the things and I'm like, dude, she's uploading emails from when she blocked me from her chat. And I was relapsed that night and I was saying horrible stuff in emails. Who gives a fuck? That was like 2 years ago, almost. Who cares? So I don't care about that. But I do care about my truth. They are. Amen, Sky Maiden. They really are. And that's what I wanted to say next. And again, you guys, this is in my community post. You can go to my playlist. I posted one of the videos where I went over all of this. I mean, it's all there. It's not to be hateful. I'm not doing it to drag anybody or hurt anyone's feelings. I'm doing it because you're lying about the facts and what happened and why you got this order to begin with. It was because you didn't like the fact that I was threatening to get one on you because of your obsessive videos about me. And Chromavolt always says, Robbie made videos about me for every day for a year straight. No. I may have mentioned you because of the videos you made and because of the nonstop. I mean, again, and this was one of my exhibits too. I was like, this just goes to show this woman's behavior. Because when I blocked her from my channel and I blocked her from messaging me, because she was blowing up my phone. Even when I was at work, she was blowing it up. Mad about me talking to the glare, going crazy. And I was like, I just blocked her. And so in order to get through to me and send me another message that was really just hateful, the only other way to do that was to send me money and PayPal along with the message. She didn't just send me $1 with the message. She sent me $100. I'm like, if you're angry at somebody and you want to send them a hate message, you're literally sending $100 to send me a hate message. So I refunded it immediately. This is way before the court stuff. Perjury. Yeah. Well, she definitely, yeah. I think my lawyer used the term contempt of court is what it was. Lying on court documents. I believe that's the term he used. And I could have pressed full. She could have been in huge trouble. And you often hear people, you know, she says it again, because I saw some of her comments. She's going back and forth with people saying, oh, in case I need to go legal on him again. You can't do that. You can't. You can try, but you're going to get in trouble. And this goes to any of you. I'm not naming names. If you decide to take it upon yourself to file police reports, restraining orders, anything legal, and you know you're just doing it to be vindictive, do you really think that somebody's not going to fight for their truth and prove themselves in a court of law? Do you really think every single time you poked me and made videos isn't going to be shown, or anybody else? You don't think any of that? You don't think a judge is going to be like, okay, dude, you did this to be a dick. This is not true. What you did was illegal. Because it was. And it was real life. That is real life. So you guys can hear rumors that I go after children or, I'm this vindictive, hateful person. I'm just a bitch. And I say fucked up shit out of my mouth when I get pissed off. That is what I'm guilty of. And, people will say, oh, there's a pyramid scheme or there's secret stuff going behind the scenes. Have you heard the words that come out of my mouth? Do you think I need a fucking troll account to tell you that I think you're a fucking asshole? No. And I don't need a secret group of people to do it with either. Okay? So anyways, Cromatown and Portland archives keep attacking you. We're going to keep working on that Portland archives piece, Mrs. Portland. We're getting there. Well, they've emailed me some stuff where it's peaceful, but I'm like, just leave Mrs. Portland alone too. Just stop. Do you guys not see how far things go here? Do you not see how far things go? Stop. Voice your opinions. Don't dedicate your entire being to going after somebody. It's not going to end well. It's not beneficial to anybody. It's not good. And I can say that. I know by experience. Yes, that is true, Ashley. We need to, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I've had to take time off, and I'm going to continue to keep doing positive stuff offline that I've been doing, because it's really been helping me and putting in perspective what's real. Hey, Justin, your Portland archives. Jane says, usually I'm a quiet watcher, but there's a difference between being nasty motherfucker and not letting people shit on you. Hope your feelings are a bit happier now. Thank you. Thank you, AJ Wyatt. I appreciate that. Yes, ignore them. So let me just show something so that this is a positive stream, and so I can get along with my morning. I wanted to show I've been really listening to God, and he's been like playing with numbers with my head big time. So with that being said, the other night at 10:44, I got this powerful feeling because I kept seeing these numbers together, 10 and 4 and 1 and 0 and 4. And so I looked it up, and as you can see, it was 10:45 when I looked it up, PM. And it says, this is from the angels, and this is to you all, okay? This is what I feel like God wants me to be sharing right now, and it's exactly what I needed to hear. When I looked up the meaning of 10:44, it says, perhaps you are always trying to look more serious than you really are. And this often costs you relationships and positive things in your life. Your guardian angels want you to break out of the shell of negativity and to accept other people with flaws in everything. That is the only way you're going to live a happy life and enjoy every moment of it. Listen to your guardian angels and let go of everything that is holding you back from true success in life. The secret meaning and symbolism. Angel number 1044 combines energies of numbers 1, 0, 4, 10, 44, and 104. Each of these numbers has a special kind of energy, which adds up to the unique symbolism of number 1044. The secret symbolism, angel number 1 is a symbol of new starts and writing new chapters in life. Angel number 1 is also a symbol of authority and leadership. Perhaps your guardian angels are telling you to take over the control in your life and stop succumbing. Stop sucking and coming to other people's opinions. Angel number 0 symbolizes eternity and other eternal struggle to achieve the impossible now. Your guardian angels are telling you to focus on your goal and to never stop pursuing it, no matter what happens. Okay. Angel number 4 is a symbol of action and taking over the control in your life. You need to get moving, and that has to happen fast. There is no point in wasting any more time waiting for something miraculous to happen. Man, that hit hard. Then it continues. Angel number 10 is a symbol of intuition and trusting your inner compass. Your guardian angels are telling you that your decision was right and you need to continue down the same road. Now, I'm taking that as the decision to like back the fuck off of the internet and get my shit together and get my attitude in check. It continues to say, this route will lead you to success without any doubt. Angel number 44 symbolizes passion. Finding what motivates you in life is very important, and that's the only way we can reach ultimate success. And lastly, angel number 104 is a symbol of dedication and hard work. You need to stop making excuses and start working on your future. How many times have I come on here and wasted without receipts, just coming on and just bickering back and forth? That is not what God put me on here to do. That is not what motivated me to come on this platform to begin with. And that's become corrupt. My thoughts have become corrupted by my experiences on here, and I have to connect with the good experiences and the good people. Number 1044 in love. Angel number 1044 is bringing positive energy into your life, your love life. The guardian angels are telling you to start taking your partner seriously and move your relationship to a higher level. That hit hard because every time Michael gives me this warm, loving advice of, you are important, you are good enough, you are better than this stress that you're allowing. And I need to start nourishing in my relationship and loving it. And that's what we've been doing the last couple of days. It's been awesome. So both those who are single and those who are in relationships will be motivated by the magnetic powers of the angel number 1044 to get closer to their partners or people that they are fond of. It also says bringing in more fun and positivity into your relationship and paying more attention to your partner's needs. This will make both of you feel good and keep you together forever, which Michael is my forever partner. He is. I'll tell you a secret after the 9th. Stay tuned. It's good news. The surprise kind of got spoiled a little bit, but you know, good stuff. Good stuff. I think you might see something different about my hands here in the next couple of days. You feel me? The year 1044 was marked by birth of Władysław I. Herman, Polish nobleman. Oh my God, I'm Polish too. I'm a Polak. And many others. It was also marked by deaths of Gothello, Duke of Lorraine, Suchet, and King of Pagan Dynasty of Burma, blah, blah, blah. What to do when you see the number 1044? I'm almost done. When angel number 1044 enters your life, this means it's time to throw away negativity and arrogance from your life. You know how many fucking times I've been arrogant and come on here wanting to just fucking be better than you because you pissed me off and be like, no, bitch, you ain't going to put me in my place. I'm better than you. Fuck that. I mean, on some level, I think maybe I am. Hold on. I need more caffeine. But I'm only better because I'm trying to focus on a better path. Personally, I'm not better. Okay? My path that I want to take, not engaging in this, is better. Michael needs to be your number one over any YouTube. Amy, that is absolutely correct. Hey, Amber. Amy, is that you? Like my good, one of my best friends, Amy? Is that your new account? Is that a new symbol? Hey, Shamrock Pixie. Thank you, Sky Maiden. You guys fill my heart with joy as well. Oh my God. LFT, daughter was born 11/11/11, is an angel who saved me from turning down wrong paths. Amen to that. And God does speak through numbers. You know, people are always like, God doesn't speak to me. Where's God? You got to be silent. You have to pay it. Oh, okay, Amy, I didn't know. I love you. You have to be silent. And, oh, okay, I can't see the wrenches on StreamYard. Hey, Lycan. And that's the only way I really hear God. When my mouth is running like this, over and over and over and over and over again. Holy shit, I can't even hear nothing except my bitch ass mouth going fucking psychotic. Okay? I love you too, Amy. So I mean, this shit, you know, when going back and forth, I think maybe there's a level of entertainment to people. There's a level of addiction because you want to have the upper hand. Go back to sleep. I'm up for the day now, I think. You want to have the upper hand. You want to just fucking like, I mean, you all know, even if you don't have a channel, somebody's talking shit to you, you just want to be like, fuck you, dude. And you want to cuss them out, call them names, whatever. And yeah, it may feel good in the moment, but eventually you got to do something to fix it. Eventually there's consequence. Eventually there's self-conviction and fucking guilt and all that shit. Some people enjoy that for entertainment. And yeah, I like fucking watching a lot of stuff. I will watch it. But it also, I mean, kind of corrupts your mind if you don't like reset and cleanse out the bullshit that you're watching. I do have the angel deck right here. You want me to pull you a card, Alicia? I'll pull you a card. Thank you, Joan Bradley. I am. And you know what I want to say to my mom too while we're at it? I love my mom, and I'm sorry for the pain and the hurt that we both felt lately, because I know she does have friends. But I think there's a point where we have to choose. Like, if you're any situation, a friendship, a relationship, whatever, you have to choose like fucking happiness. You can't continue to go through bullshit. They do, Peach. And I mean, it may be fun, or it may get people lots of views or whatever going back and forth, and it does, and it has. That's not worth this. See that on the screen? It's not. And again, this, I didn't do anything wrong. But you don't know the people out there that will do anything, whether they have to break the law to hurt you or not, to go real life on you. And they do. And it does piss me off, and it has pissed me off. And I have cussed people out, and I am frustrated, and I do get frustrated from it. But I can't fucking continue to go back and forth with people that's all they want to do. This was 2000. This was the end of the last year, almost a year ago. And when I say I won in court, I may not have won the case, but I was going to. And you knew that. And that's why you dropped it. Because these lies here on this paper, you had no way of proving that. Unless you lied and edited a video together. And that would have been illegal as well. You can't do that. You're afraid of getting in trouble. And that is why it was dropped. You wanted this to be for a year. Hold on, Alicia, I didn't forget. You wanted this to be permanent, but you knew you couldn't do that. I think maybe you thought it was going to be a lot easier. No, it's not. And when I don't break a law, no. I'm going to fucking fight for that. And now in the future, I definitely know if any of this shit happens again, I know exactly how to fucking deal with it. And I really wish that I wouldn't have had to do a fundraiser for it, because I feel like it was. I don't feel like it was a waste, because it really fucking helped me. I was going to squash her. I mean, really. I was. Legally, by the way. Don't fucking write stuff and be like, oh my God, he said it was going to squash me. Because I'll have to prove that as well. And I will always prove that I ain't breaking any laws by speaking my opinion. Oh, you want to call in, May? Hang on one second. So let's pull a card for Alicia. Yeah, Lycan's cartoons are awesome. And I also, the other day, it automatically went over to some puppet thing you were doing. It's hilarious. I don't know what you were doing. Giving and receiving, Alicia. Says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive. You become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health energy, and replenishment. Balance each inhalation of your life with exhalation. And actually, my intuition is saying something. This is kind of bad, but you're not going through a breakup, are you? Matthew 6:34. Let's look that up real fast. Hey Siri, look up Matthew 6:34.
Okay, I found this on the web for look up Matthew 630.
Thank you for that, May. Therefore, this is Matthew 6:34 that May just shared. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. May, that was awesome. Peach is creeping her neighbors out by staring out the living room window, when in reality, you're just wondering what's taking my daughter's school taxi. Oh my God. You're adorable, Peach. Lavina says AJ knew she would lose. She didn't drop it to be kind. She dropped it because she had no case. You did win. Yeah, it wasn't because of Christmas. It wasn't because of any of that. It was, and I told you guys this, I couldn't talk. And you know what was frustrating at the time? Everybody said, he's raising money. He's not saying what it's for. He just said legal problems. He didn't go into detail and say what it was. That's because I had a fucking restraining order on me. Dumbasses. You cannot talk about that person. So I had to dance around the subject and say, I need legal help. I can't talk about it. Legally, I couldn't fucking talk about it. So when AJ started texting, emailing my attorney saying, are you really his attorney? Are you really representing him? Boom, dropped. And then when my attorney was asking her for additional information from the protective order and she wasn't providing it, she even started with him saying, you're harassing me. Stop harassing me. She said that to a fucking attorney that needed legal information. What the fuck? My attorney, I could assure you, was not harassing you. I can assure you that. Okay? All right. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I can't stay on here too much longer because I want to go work out and swim. I don't know if they're going to be closing our pool after Labor Day. Is that a thing? There's the link. Okay, back to real. Becca Chu's feeling extremely better and pissed about things in my life and not sure how to work through it. Other than that, just to let the emotions flow. Becca Chu, I'm sorry if you're going through a hard time. Reach out to me. You can always reach out to me. Or like and says, shut up and watch cartoons. Oh, Alicia says, married 13 years. We just bought our second home and now other things keep happening, but it's all in God's hands. Amen. And I don't want to jinx that. It just went through my head. Intuition. Remember, I have to say the first thing that pops to my mind. I have to. Or else it's a lie. And then people will call me a liar. Okay, back to real. Hey, Brooklyn. Hey. Hey. You got ask. Okay. Ask the angels to help you in this situation, whatever it is you're thinking. And they will immediately go to work on your behalf. They are governed by many universal laws. And among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So the angels wait patiently for your request. So just ask them, oh, hey, hello. Oh, why's the sound kind of weird?
Oh, did I forget to mute? I'll pop back on.
Oh, no. 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 Please divorce, please. Oh my God. Yes, Jules. I'm going to pull the fairy cards though, because I love the fairy cards. I feel more connected to them. Feel me? And by the way, nobody's going to be excited about this, but I am, because nobody fucking listens to my music. But I've been, because I have my studio on better equipment over here now. I have been writing. Well, I have some lyrics to some, and I decided I'm not going to do like an album, like a big long one. Maybe like, what is that? An extended play EP? Like maybe 5 songs, but I have 2 that are so fucking good. And I'm not going to even release any of them until the whole thing is done. And I'm going to put them all out at the same time. Thank you. They're really like hardcore, like hip hop. Really cool sounding. Awesome. Hey, Mrs.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Nada, just laying in bed being lazy. Haven't even gotten up yet today.
Oh, yeah, I woke up like really early, like at 6.
You are an early bird. I am not.
Not until I got with Michael, and him and his brother got up early, and they're already gone doing stuff.
Hey, new things in life changes you, I'll tell ya.
Yeah, their dad owns a hotel that's a creepy hotel up in the mountains, and he's selling it, and it's really old, like I think like 1800s.
I don't do creepy. I don't do creepy.
I wanted to go up there and do a ghost reader, but they're moving stuff out of it because their father is moving.
Right.
So, but
I'm doing okay, just kind of doing my own thing. And I just wanted to let you know yesterday, somebody was very, very good to me, Robbie. I won't say who, but somebody on YouTube that's been watching me and following me. It was Christmas here yesterday. I received like a huge box of all sorts of neat craft stuff from Amazon.
That's awesome.
So it made my day.
That's really awesome. Hey, do you remember who I was pulling? I was pulling a card for Jules. I'm sorry. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, Jules.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Jules.
Take care of things.
It says easy does it, Jules. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So, Mrs. Portland, I don't really know what's been going on, but have you like worked out things? I know you worked out things with Noodle Mash. Apologies.
Yes,
said.
yes.
You work
Noodle
out things
Mash,
with...
I've spoken to email. I was getting some pretty threatening text messages and so forth, so I had to change my cell phone number yesterday.
I got your new number.
Yeah.
So have you worked like things out? Because I love you and Tiff and Lycan and stuff.
Yes. Well, not with Tiff or Lycan or anybody else, but I do have things worked out with Noodle Mash. Lycan and Tiff is another story, and I won't go into it, but
yeah. Well, like I was saying earlier, because that's why I can relate to you a lot of the times is I speak in my anger. And Michael even told me this. He said, check your stream though, May. My stream? I don't know. Thank you for that, May. I think what happens, Mrs. Portland, is like, you're kind of like, I can relate on a level. And that medication I was on was kind of making me think like, oh my God, my friends are talking horribly about me. I think what we do is
all I know is that Lycan turned on me. He said some pretty hurtful things to me. And I took the t-shirt he sent me and I cut it up and trashed it because I just was so hurt and so angry. So, I started receiving emails regarding Tiff.
That is incorrect. Yeah. Those are trolls. Those are trolls telling you. That's hateful, mean trolls. That's incorrect information.
Well, here's the way that I saw it is when Lycan started attacking me and turning against me, and he started off at the mouth, I used that in my arsenal, in order to just get back at him. I found out some things about Tiff that I was not comfortable with, but I thought, okay, if he's going to attack me, I'm going to fight back. I'm just, I'm so tired of people attacking me. I've got issues with Portland Archives. She still refuses to take down her hate videos about me. And now I've got Krama Town coming after me. I just want these people to back off and leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that. And I think that's why I'm very careful when I bring stuff. And we can talk about it privately if you want to.
Yeah.
That there are people that really do care about you and go to bat for you. And I think there's misunderstandings sometimes.
That's why people like Lycan, I have put back on block because I'm just tired of being attacked. So I have all his channels blocked and him as well.
Daria wants you to unblock their main account.
I'm not comfortable doing that, Robbie. Not right now. Okay. Not right now.
They were saying that in the thing. But no, I love you and I'm optimistic that you can see things for what they are because a lot of times
Right.
we see things very diluted, or when we get angry, we see things of like people like, oh my God,
Exactly.
they're not supporting me and they're being mean. Even because I don't like when I'm angry, Mrs. Portland, I don't like when people give me advice.
Well,
But in
when
those
Lycan
moments, I
turned
need to listen to
everybody
that
against
advice.
me, a lot of people that follow him have been attacking me too, and I just got tired of it. So I have everybody back on my block list. I'm just, I'm tired of being attacked.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to help you try to work some of those situations out, because I love you and
Okay.
people involved in it.
I
So
know, and I love you too, and I appreciate it. I just wanted to come on and say hi because I haven't seen you in a while, and I know you were taking some time to yourself and doing that me time, which is very important. And
mm-hmm. Yes, it
I
is.
just want to say hi, and
Okay. Well, hi. I love you, and
I love you too.
things are going to get better.
I
Things are
hope
going to
so.
get better. Okay. For all
But
of you.
again, like I said, I felt really good yesterday because, like I said, it was Christmas time for me here yesterday with the big box of stuff I got. So I just wanted to say that person, whoever you are, I really thank you so much for being so kind to me, and I really appreciate the love.
Yeah. Oh, they're saying your
And
pizza
I'm
making video was
appreciative
good.
of the gifts.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people that love you and support you, and
I know.
I think a lot of misunderstandings too. But I
Right.
love you and thank you
But
for
again, Noodle Mash and I are fine. Like I said, we talked yesterday and everything's fine. It was my own fault because, again, I received an email from Hooker and she basically exploded on me regarding Noodle. And I thought, whoa, wait a minute. And so at that point, I didn't know what to think. I jumped the gun. I said some things that were pretty upsetting, and I admitted directly to Noodle that I was the one in the wrong because she was coming after me, like you said in the beginning. She was just trying to make trouble between her and myself, and I thought, okay, you know what, Noodle, you're right. You are right. So I apologized to her. We talked. We got things worked out. So everything is fine.
That's awesome. See,
So,
that's what a lot of times it takes, like, swallowing our pride and just being like,
right,
because the thing is, when I get angry, there's so many things that I want to say,
right.
and it's like, no,
Well,
not ready to say
everybody
sorry
wants.
yet. Hang on one sec.
Okay.
It's like, I'm not ready to say sorry yet. I'm angry, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna take a lot of times or a lot of videos for me to get through this. But it's like, it's a waste, when you can actually, like, when I finally just swallow my pride and be like, you know what, I'm a fucking asshole,
Well, it
and
seems
that's
like
it.
everybody just wants to see Noodle and I fight again, and I don't want to fight with her. You know, we were neighbors once. Even though we have a lot of negative history, the two of us, we both agreed to just bury that and move forward and at least work at being civil.
Yeah. Hang on one second, because May, the one that gave us the Bible verse, was backstage. So hold on one.
Oh,
I
okay,
just
go
wanna
ahead.
make sure. Okay, hold on. My StreamYard's running so slow. Okay, there we go. Hello.
Hey, Robbie.
Hi.
Hey, Mrs. P.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi. How are you guys?
Good. Doing better.
Good. Oh
I'm
my
okay.
gosh.
I haven't gotten up out of bed yet. I'm being lazy.
Right? I know. We're all just. So I wondered if you guys could do something with me. The only thing I want to do was read Romans 8:28.
Sure.
Can you?
Oh, you want me to read it?
We could do it together. I want us to do it together.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. And
Why
by the
not,
way,
right?
Tiff says, enjoy everyone your Labor Day, and to Miss Portland as well.
Oh, thank you, Tiff. You too.
Super
So
nice.
Romans, what was it? Romans what?
8:28.
Okay, 8:28.
And Tiff, I'm sorry that I attacked you.
That was beautiful.
I was just mad at Lycan because of the way that he's come at me.
Robbie, you're gonna have to cut Mrs. P off.
cut her off. Oh, what
Well,
happened?
I mean, just for right this second. Ready?
Oh, okay. Got it.
So those.
By the way, I didn't
I'm gonna
boot her
try.
if she left. I don't know. Sorry.
No, she didn't. You did nothing.
Yeah, I didn't.
She's here. Okay, ready? Those who what? Those who
Romans 8:28. It says
right.
the version I have, it's the new international version. It says, and we know that in all things God works for good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose.
I love it. Okay, hold on. So it said in God, one more time, and then I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, and we know that in all things God works for good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Is that you, Mrs. Portland?
Okay, now let me try.
Okay.
And we know that all things that God loves, he will work towards the purpose of the ones that love him.
Mm-hmm.
Was it close?
Amen to that.
All right.
Thank you for doing that.
Well, no, but
I've
here's
really,
we have to practice. I'm gonna start to practice again. I'm rusty, but I need to start. And you're one who's like, hey, I love Jesus. Me
I do.
too, bro. All right.
I do. And the thing is, like, and that's the other part too, is like, well, I mean, a lot of people, they believe in like, oh, positive energy or whatever. Like, if anything takes you off your positive thought pattern or process, then it's
Yeah,
time
but
to put
listen
your
to the words.
attention.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is the words.
Mm-hmm.
The word,
Yeah.
period. So yeah, I need to practice. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And before you go, I just want to say that a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, well, the Bible's this or that. But I will say, like, and this is just my personal experience, but out of like, because growing up and trying to figure out like, who the hell is God? Every time I've referred to like certain, like what you just shared, or like certain verses or like word from like the Holy Bible, like I don't call myself a Christian, but it's magical. Like it seriously is like healing, and it
It's
has like this crazy power to it that's like awesome that nothing else does.
it
Like you could
is.
hear an inspirational quote and feel
It is.
uplifted, but I don't feel the same as when I like hear the word. It's crazy.
We only love it when, we're together and the other person kind of like at least tries and appreciates and blah blah blah. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing that. That was a great positive thing to add. So I appreciate that.
I love you.
Okay, I love you too. Thank you for contributing to positive stuff. I appreciate that.
Sweet. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. That was really nice. God guards me from my friends. I guard myself from my enemies. It's an Italian proverb. Ooh, I like that. You think you're happier? You don't know. I don't really remember. You know what, Becca Chu? That's crazy. I feel like evil. I don't know. You call it Satan, evil, whatever. Like it's so easy to be evil and addicting, whether it's like lustful situations, all sort of stuff. And like when you start talking about it, it sounds like you're preaching to people, but it's like it's fucking true. Gluttony makes us like fucking miserable. Lust gives us like STDs and all this weird shit. May feel good, but it's so easy to do all of that. So easy to eat unhealthy. It's so easy to cuss people out. It's so easy to fight with people. It's so easy to like have content like that to where you're like getting traction on your channel. But it is not easy to keep up with the drama and the stress that comes along with the bullshit. Shall I put it up on the screen one more fucking time? Yes, thank you, Robbie. No, take that advice. You give amazing advice, and I can be the same way, but we have to find our peace. Yeah, and Alicia, like I do give really good advice. And then I never fucking take it. I never do it myself, but I'll be like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if I did. It could be really beneficial. And I feel like it's not my advice. I feel like that's God's advice to myself. And I'm just not listening to it because I'm a stubborn asshole. That's about it. You're all hate channels. Well, I disagree. Today, Amy, I'm going to walk Brooklyn over to my sister's apartment here in a few minutes and tell them happy birthday. Because my sister and her daughter have the same birthday. And my niece Jasmine turns 21 today. And she's beautiful and wonderful. I should show you a picture of her. Hang on, I'm going to. She's gorgeous. I won't dox her Facebook, but hold on. I'm going to pull up a picture of my beautiful niece, Jasmine, and my beautiful sister now. Hold on, let me make sure I don't accidentally dox them. 1 second. I think my sister just changed her profile picture, her and my niece. Okay, let me save this picture. So copy image, save image, save. Now pull it up like that and share. 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 Where the fuck did it go? Ah, fuck. Hang on. I'm just going to upload it this way. This is my sister and my beautiful niece. And everyone say happy birthday to them. That's them. That's Jasmine on the left, my little mini Lady Gaga. And then that's my sister, Talona, on the right. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jasmine and Talona. Happy birthday, Mini Gaga and Talona. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to go even further. Hold on 1 sec, okay? 1 sec. I said 1 second. Fuck. Yeah, aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, thank you for saying happy birthday to them. By the way, Shamrock Pixie, I hope you're doing awesome. It's always good to see you. Shamrock Pixie has a really good channel. And by the way, if you guys, I don't know if you know who Think Dragon is. Hit a 1. Do you guys know who Think Dragon? That's his channel name. Hey, Tia. I love you, Tia. Anyone know who Think Dragon is? That's another really positive friend that I have in my life that I've met off YouTube. And luckily, I'm blessed enough to have him live close. And Michael and I go and hang out with him sometimes. And the other day, me, him, and Think Dragon, Michael, and myself went and saw 3,000 Years of Longing. It was about a genie. Weird movie. Not sure if I like it or not yet. If you guys have ever seen Lady in the Water, oh, thank you for posting Think Dragon's channel. Go check his channel out. Missing in Life just fuck, Talona. Hold on, my sister's texting me. I just asked her a question. And fuck it, we're just going to put this up on the screen like this, okay? And no one's going to stop me. You feel me? Hold on. I'm busy. I'm plotting. I'm doing secret stuff behind the scenes that no one's ever going to see. No one. Just stopping by to wish you and your community a great Labor Day. Let's Talk with Gold Star Mom. Your live today was a very nice. Thank you, Gold Star. Did you change your channel name to Let's Talk with Gold Star Mom? Or is that a different channel? I'll have to go clean, unfortunately. I love you too, Ashley. Love you, NK. But yes, I just pinned that. Let me go up and pin. So you could check Think Dragon's channel out because I don't think I've ever seen him do one negative thing online, ever. He's just a really cool person. He either does live streams with everyone and like bringing a lot of people together and like growing people's channels, or he does like cool like artistic videos with like music and stuff. He's a really, really good guy in person. He's very loving. He's a really good friend to me and Michael now. I need that you feel me in a ringtone. How do you make you feel me as a ringtone? I feel like I do these phrases that I say over and over, and then I change them like every couple of months. I used to say, it's so cool. That's what my Save Robbie doll says. But it needs to say, feel me? That'd be funnier. Because it's just fun to say, feel me in a rage. These are two of my favorite things that I have. My Mrs. Portland, angry little Mrs. Portland doll. And then my Save Robbie doll. Look at his ass. I have the same ass, by the way. Flat. Flat as hell. Okay, no, hold on. I'm pulling up some secret information on the screen. Okay? Now stop. I'm a good fucking person. Not fun. So give me a second. Oh, by the way, has anyone ever done a food allergy test? I just got one for like, it was really fucking expensive that I ordered from a company called Everly. And I had to prick my finger and it tests for over like 200 foods. Anyone ever done that? I need to use the knife more. I don't use the knife because people will take it offensive and be like, oh my God, he's threatening me. And then they'll lie and I'll have to go to court and fucking like prove the truth over and over and over and over and over again. And it's really exhausting at this point. It's not insane. So, okay. I don't know how to do the link to this because I asked my sister for her birthday. I was like, what is your PayPal? But I'm just going to put it up on the fucking screen. That's her PayPal. If anyone wants to go give her or my niece a gift for their birthday, it's Talona Sharp it's at Pose Girl Raven. Whatever the fuck. How would you even link that? I don't even know how to link her PayPal. Anyone know how to do that? We can do a fat exchange if you want. You can lipo the fat out of me and take some for your ass. I would love that. My brother and I have never had an ass. Talk to us about Ryan Upchurch. Don't know a fucking thing about him. Don't know a fucking thing about him. I see his name everywhere and I see people talking about him. No, first, last, 20, you're not blocked. I don't know him. You know, actually, I think I clipped on a channel that had clipped one of his videos. He seems like a pretty blunt person, kind of like Lycan. I think, doesn't he just call out YouTubers that are pieces of shit and just state his opinion? Thank you. Yes, there's my sister's PayPal if you want to give her or my niece Jasmine for her 21st a little birthday gift for today. Okay, I don't think she's watching, but I'm going to show you what Michael went and got her yesterday because I was busy. This is her gift. It does not look expensive, but it actually is, and it's very fucking small. It's like this healing, really magical rock because my sister's into stuff like that. Look at this. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Let me look it up. If you move it around, hold on. It has gold. You see that? What is this? I'm going to have to look up the name. Anyone know what that is? Anyone? It's like hold on. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It is, oh, hold on. Here's my sister's PayPal. I'm going to drop it. Here's the link. Happy birthday, niece and sister. That's what I'm going to put. Okay. There it is. There's her PayPal. Ah! Help! Help me! Please! Don't do this. All right. Ryan Upchurch, he's a country hip-hop rapper. He's very blunt, and he does call people out. Some people like him and others do not. Save Robbie, he does have some badass music. I'm going to have to check his music out. Deleted because I stand up for people and tell Mrs. P she's... Well, I didn't delete. I don't remember deleting you, but if you could please just not do that. Because I love Mrs. Portland. And if you have a problem, you guys just need to work it out. She's very stubborn, but she eventually works things out and sees things for what they are. So it just takes a little more time. And she's a loving person. Okay. So please. So this is, anyone say what it is yet? I don't see it if anyone said what it is. Oh God. Fuck, this is gonna bug the shit out of me. Oh, now you're blocked. Oh, it's in obsidian golden. Okay. Somewhere you have a turquoise and gold rock. I remove comment because it's not fair. Thank you. I appreciate you for doing that. So it's a kind of glass. Also reckon it's obsidian glass, a substance very similar to the stone which Obsius discovered by Ethiopia. This stone is a very dark color and sometimes transparent. Many people use it for jewelry, but hold on, this is the metaphysical properties. Golden sheen obsidian is believed by crystal practitioners to be particularly suitable for scrying. It is also thought to be ideal for balancing energy fields and releasing the ego. Maybe that's why obsidian. Thank you. I had to drop my ego in order to announce that I can't pronounce, to announce that I won't pronounce, and I can't pronounce words. Okay. Do you listen to the new one by Nikki I sent you? Yes! Are you talking about F-R-E-E-A-K? F-R-E-E-A-K. Nicki Minaj is so weird. Hey, how come every female rapper sings about their vagina nowadays? Anyone ever noticed that? They never was that blunt before in the past. They straight up will say that they have a pink ass puss. All of them. Even my Doja Cat. I don't remember Missy Elliott ever talking about her vagina colors. But let's talk about this rock color for a moment, shall we? It also says, so releasing the ego, the reflective nature of obsidian. Hold on a minute. Hey, boo-boo, kitty meow. Hold on, I need like an obsidian. Makes it one of the first stones used in self-reflective meditation. Internal growth and self-understanding, the stone is not thought to give energy, but to help seekers discover where healing needs to happen now. Starting in the crotchal region. If you're promiscuous, you can also go to an STD clinic. However, I am not a doctor, but I have touched many people's junk. Okay. The stone is not thought to give energy, but to help seekers discover where healing needs to happen. Hey, Tira. Hey. So that's what Michael picked out for her. And it's got this really, almost like a magical gold glow when you spin it around. Obsidian. Hey, Siri, how do you say obsidian? Hey, Siri, how do you say obsidian?
Sure. Translate into which language? Arabic, German, Spanish,
Arabic.
French, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Brazilian Portuguese, Russian, or Mandarin Chinese.
Mandarin Chinese is fuck.
In Mandarin Chinese, obsidian is 黑曜岩.
Say it again. Say it again. Hang on a minute. This is cool. Hey, Siri, how do you say Robert in Mandarin Orange Chinese?
I can't translate into Mandarin Orange Chinese yet.
Oh. Hey, Siri, how do you say fuck off in Chinese? Hey, Siri, how do you say fuck off in Chinese?
I won't respond to that.
Hey, Siri, how do you say Robert in Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, Robert is 罗伯特.罗伯特.
I'm gonna change my name legally.
罗伯特. 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 罗伯特.
Save Dobata.
罗伯特. 罗伯特.
Hang on. Hey Siri, how do you say save Robbie in Mandarin Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, save Robbie is 拯救 Robbie.
Say it again.
拯救 Robbie. 拯救 Robbie.
Young
拯救
Titty
Robbie.
Robbie.
拯
Young
救
Titty
Robbie.
Robbie. Young Titty. Oh, your phone just answered? Young Titty Robbie. 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 Hey Siri, how do you say Tira Nicole in Mandarin Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, Kara Nicole is 卡拉妮可.
That's Kara Nicole. No. Hey Siri, how do you say Tira in Mandarin Chinese?
Sierra Princess Wilson is an American singer,
No!
songwriter, and dancer. Born
Whoa,
in
Sierra the singer is a princess? Clean the stone with sage before. Yes, I did. Sorry, I grabbed it here. Oh! Hey Siri, how do you say you're not very nice in Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, you're not very nice is 你不是个好人.
Ni bushi mahadin. Ni bushi mahadin. Ni bushi ghagen. It says, even the spelling. Ni bushi ge haoren.
你不是个好人.
Ni bushi haoren. Hey Siri, how do you say this platform is corrupt in Spanish?
In Spanish, this platform is corrupt is esta plataforma está corrupta.
Esta plataforma está corrupta. Okay. Hey Siri, how do you say missing in life in German?
In German, missing in life is im Leben vermisst.
What? I'm living for mist. I'm living for this. I'm living for mist. Siri on my phone asked you to repeat that. I'm living for this. I'm living for this. Hey Siri, how do you say Amber's alerts in Japanese?
In Japanese, Amber's alerts is ambarato.
Ambarato. Ambarato. Ambarato. Ambarato. Hey Siri, how do you say peach in French?
In French, peaches. Pêche.
Fish. Fish. Hey Siri, how do you say Amy in Arabic?
In Arabic, Amy is Amy.
Amy. Amy. Hey Siri, how do you say Lycan Legion in Russian? Very fitting.
In Russian, like in Legion is как в легионе. Как в легионе. Как в легионе. Как в легионе.
Cock be norblid.
Как в легионе.
Cock. It says cock.
Как в легионе.
Cock be norblin.
Как в легионе.
Cock be blondin.
Как в легионе.
Cock be union.
Как в легионе.
Cock be rondin.
Как в легионе.
Cockney rondins.
Как в легионе.
Cockney rondins. I can't pronounce. Look how it's spelled. Cockney rondins. Cockney rondins. Stop being so blurry. Cockney rondins. Show it. Cockney rondins.
Как в легионе.
Cockney rondins. Why is my Siri responding? I don't know. Hey Siri, how do you say gold star mom in Italian?
In Russian, Gold Star Mom is Mama Gold Star.
Oh, she chose Russian. Mama gold star. 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 Hey Siri, how do you say Mama Gold Star in Italian?
In Italian, Mama Gold Star is Mamma Gold Star.
Mama Gold Star. Mama Gold Star. I can't roll my tongue. Mama Gold Star. Hey Siri, how do you say smack my bitch up in Japanese?
In Japanese, smack my bitch up is 私のメス犬を叩く。
What?
私のメス犬を叩く。
Watashi no mesinu no titaku.
私のメス犬を叩く。
It says it so I can read it. Watashi no mesinu no nitaku.
私のメス犬を叩く。
Masashi no desenu no nitaku.
私のメス犬を叩く。
Watashi no mesenu no nitaku.
私のメス犬を叩く。
Watashi no mesenu no watachu. Tataku.
私のメ
Watashi
ス
no
犬
desenu
を
no
叩く。
nitaku. Wow. This is really addicting. I never knew. Hey Siri, can you tell me to eat a dick in French?
I won't respond to that.
Oh, okay. She said I found this one on the web. How do you say mama? Hey Siri, how do you say pesky in Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, pesky is 讨厌的。
Tayenda. 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 Alicia's is the same all over. Turn it into a song. That would be cool. Hey Siri, how do you say Alicia in Russian?
In Russian, Alicia is Alicia.
Alicia. Hey Siri. Hey, how do you say Alicia in Indian?
I can't translate into Hindi yet.
Oh, hey Siri, how do you say Alicia in Japanese?
In Japanese, Alicia is Alicia.
Aricia. Aricia. It's with an R. Hey Siri, how do you say Mrs. Portland in German?
In German, Mrs. Portland is Frau Portland.
Frau Portland. Frau
Frau Portland.
Frau Portland.
Frau Portland.
Frau Portland. Hey Siri, how do you say Mrs. Portland in Jewish?
I can't translate into Hebrew yet.
Oh, Hebrew. Oh, you can't? That's the name of the Jewish language is Hebrew, right? Told you it does sound the same. Hey Siri, how do you say Sky Maiden in English?
You can translate into English and many other languages in the Translate app on your iPhone or iPad.
Hey Siri, how do you say Sky Maiden in Scandinavian?
I can't translate into Scandinavian yet.
Hey Siri, how do you say Sky Maiden in Pig Latin?
I can't translate into Pig Latin yet.
Oh, you fucking amateur. Hey Siri, how do you say Sky Maiden in German?
In German, Sky Maiden is Skamaiden.
Sky Maiden. Hey Siri, how do you say fuck off in an English accent?
I won't respond to that.
Hey Siri, how do you say Happy Labor Day in an Italian accent?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you say Happy Labor Day in an Italian accent. Check it out.
No. Hey Vicky. Hey Siri, how do you say Vicky Morawski in Japanese?
In Japanese, Vicky Muravsky is Vicky Muravsky.
Vicky Morawski. Vicky Morawski.
Vicky Muravsky.
Vicky Morawski.
Vicky Muravsky.
Vicky Morawski.
Vicky Muravsky.
Vicky Morawski. Hey Marie. Hey Siri, how do you say Marie 21 in Japanese?
One sec.
Oh, okay.
In Japanese, Marie 21 is Marie 21.
Oh!
Marie 21.
Marie Manujutsi.
Marie 21.
Marie Nijutsi.
Marie 21.
Marie Nijutsi.
Marie 21.
Marie Nijutsi. It's saying Marie is you itchy. Listen.
Marie 21.
Marie Nijutsi. Hey Siri, how do you say aquarium baby in French?
In French, aquarium baby is aquarium bébé.
Aquarium bébé. Aquarium bébé. Hey Siri, how do you say K-Rocks Media in Spanish? Hey Siri, how do you say K-Rock's media in Spanish?
In Spanish, K-Rock's media is. ¿Qué mete los medios de comunicación?
Ah! What? Who?
¿Qué mete los medios de comunicación?
¿Qué va a decir?
¿Qué mete los medios de comunicación?
¿Qué meses los medios de comunicación?
¿Qué mete los medios de comunicación?
¿Qué meses los medios de comunicación?
¿Qué mete los medios de comunicación?
¿Qué meses los medios de comunicación? How do you say Mike Oxlong in Hindi? Oh. Hey Siri, how do you say Mike Oxlong in Hindi?
I can't translate into Hindi yet.
She's not going to do that, Mike. Siri, twerk, pickle, sexy. Hey Siri, twerk, picky. Stop it. Hey Siri, twerk, pickle, sexy in Russian.
In Russian, twerk, pickle, sexy is. Тверк, маринованный огурец сексуальный.
Ah! I don't know there's letters. Oh, wait. Hey Siri, twerk, pickle, sexy in Russian.
In Russian, twerk, pickle, sexy is. Тверк, маринованный огурец сексуальный.
Whoa, their letters are, I can't, Tibet, Twerk,
маринованный огурец сексуальный.
Fuck. Hey, Brooklyn.
Тверк, маринованный огурец сексуальный.
Look at how it's spelled. Look at that. Hold on, we got to figure this out.
Тверк, маринованный огурец сексуальный.
Beck, map im hababaham din ari peo kek si that's a in. Those fucking letters don't those letters don't flow with each other. Those don't. Hey Siri, how do you say butthole in German?
In German, butthole is. After.
After. A-F-T-E-R. After.
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 Suck my after. Hey Siri, how do you say Mike Oxlong in French?
In French, Mike Oxlong is. Mike Oxlong.
Mike Oxlong. Mike Cox. My Coxlong. Mike. Mike Coxlong. Mike Coxlong. Is it? After. Mike Coxlong. After. My after's long. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry about that. Why did you get so scared? His cock is long. His cock is just so long. Hey Siri, how do you say my cock is long in Japanese?
In Japanese, my cock is long is. 私のペニスは長いです。
私は長いのまんでたいです。
私のペニスは長いです。
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 私のペニスは長いです。She said pronashu. Penisu. Hey Siri, how do you say penis in Japanese?
In Japanese, penis is. Penis.
Penisu. Yeah, penisu. Penisu.
Penis.
Penisu. 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 Hold on. Focus. Focus on my penisu. Focus on my penisu. 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 Penisu.
Penis.
Penisu. Guts tonight. Guts tonight. Penis soup. Okay, you guys, I gotta fucking go. I gotta make some more coffee and get the fuck out of here. Mrs. Portland, it's all gonna get better. It is. We have to change our outlook and we have to just start talking to Siri. I almost said Peggy Sue. We have to. You have to. We can't sit in misery any longer. Okay, Mike. My cock's long. You're a fun troll. Hold on. Hey Siri, how does a chicken sound in French?
In French, chicken sound is son de poulet.
Son de poulet. Son de poulet. Son de poulet.
Son de poulet.
Son de poulet.
Son de poulet.
Son de poulet. Hey Siri, what is the sound that a chicken makes?
Here's what I found from chickanyard.net.
No.
Cluck. This is a typical
No.
noise that you hear chickens make. The
I
sounds
want
are
you.
short.
I want you to sound like a chicken. Love you, Amy. Hey, Natalie. I'm behind in chat, but I'm fucking dead, Robbie. You're cracking me the heck up with your foreign languages. You just wait until you get forward, Natalie. Okay? Okay? Before we go, we're going to say, hey, Siri, how do you say Natalie from California in Japanese?
In Japanese, Natalie from California is California 出身のナタリー.
California 出身のナタリー. There are
California 出身のナタリー.
Natari. You know that it looks like the Japanese say their L's like R's. They do.
California 出身のナタリー.
California 出身のナタリー. Thanks, Gold Star Mom. California. No wonder.
California 出身のナタリー.
No wonder when you hear like those Japanese accents when they're speaking English, they say their L's like R's because that's why they do that. California. Sorry, it sounded like Shanann. California. You know when she said har? You remember Shanann said it like that? How? Har? She always says har. Is that like an East Coast accent? Har. How? Har. California Shishin. California Shishin no Naturi. Hey, Renee. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't try Portuguese yet. Hey, Siri, how do you say save Robbie in Portuguese?
In Brazilian Portuguese, save Robbie is salve Robbie.
Salve Robbie. Salve Robbie.
Salve Robbie.
Salve Robbie. Ooh, I like the spelling of that. Salve. Hold on. Salve. Come on, bitch. Salve. Salve Robbie.
Salve Robbie.
Salve Robbie. Hey Siri, can you sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm in French? That's one of my alarms. Hold on. Hey Siri, turn off all of my alarms. Do it now. Right now. Stop! Hey Siri, turn off all of my alarms.
I turned off all your alarms.
Okay. Now, hey Siri, sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm in French. Hey Siri, sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm in French.
Now playing Old MacDonald Had a Farm on YouTube Music.
No! No! Hey Siri, sing Happy Birthday in Spanish.
In Spanish, happy birthday is Feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños to you. Feliz cumpleaños to you. Feliz cumpleaños. There's my sister and my niece. Feliz cumpleaños to me. Now donate to her PayPal. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Again, my sister and her niece, or my niece, her daughter, it's their birthday today. My niece is 21. I pinned their PayPal if you'd like to donate. I'm going to run over to their building, which is a couple buildings over, and take my clothes off and be a singing telegram for their birthday. Because that's what you do. That's what family does. Okay? Don't you hate... Oh, I thought you were saying something in a different language. Don't you hate city sometimes? Thank you, Cece. All right, guys. Love you, Mrs. Portland. Love you guys. I hope you have a really good day. And I'm going to go keep being positive because that's what you're supposed to do. when you take off your clothes at your sister's door on her birthday for entertainment purposes only. Bye.
No, no chance, no, no